Yo, we back. We back just like that, man. Y'all quick. Y'all jump real quick too. Run the numbers up, man.
Yeah, let's get these numbers popping, man.
All right.
We should have threw the theme on.
Nah, this is cool. We're gonna get right to it, Dave.
I'm joking. It's whatever.
We're gonna get right to it.
It's whatever.
Get right to this thing. All right. We're gonna get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm going to share my audio, share entire screen, share system audio. Yeah, we're getting right to it, ladies and gentlemen. It's right up. And matter of fact, let me go to this view.
I'm going to mute this up real quick.
Yeah, we're going to go to this view. Should we go to the other view? This might be covering too much.
Nah, yeah, go to the other view, man. Go to the other view. Do that one.
Yeah, all right. Actually, let me hold on. Let me share the window so it don't. All right. Here we go. All right, ready? Let's get it.
Hey guys, just from
hear that?
schedule standpoint, Frank and Decker and Josh may come down at some point. I just sent them a text. I said, let us know when you want to come down. Or they may watch the 5 quarterbacks. And that way it's just a heads up for them going into the combine. Because we have to start making decisions here pretty soon.
Stop National Football League.
Fire.
Sure.
Fire. I swear I said half the stuff Reich said, though. Love it. Love it. That intro was fire.
Yo, that intro's always dope, yo.
I love how they did that.
Panthers start their draft party in about 30 minutes, welcoming what they expect to be thousands of fans for a big celebration day. They get to take their quarterback. Scott Fitterer and Frank Reich did their homework to get this decision right. But a key part of this decision is the support from owner David Tepper. And one thing to watch as you get into the draft about Tepper, he's close with his mom, Roberta.
You might make it.
First birthday today. He is planning to have a card taped to his computer in the draft room telling her happy birthday. And so a big day for everyone in the Panthers organization.
I like that. It's her birthday today. How old? 91. It's almost as old as you.
91 years old? That's crazy.
That's cool.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. How nice is it to have the first pick?
When we were in Lexington, Kentucky, and all the coaches were sitting around the table, and I was like, I can't believe we're here right now. Like, that was the first moment I had when it really clicked. Like, this is all really happening. I said,
"What's he talking about, man?"
When we just started our coaching search, and now here we are.
Oh yeah.
It's like a surreal moment.
You guys ready?
We've got breaking news out of the NFL.
All right, we have some breaking news right now.
This was legitimately huge news.
I think it all started really back towards the end of the season and right after the season. Our defense was in a point where we felt good about the defense. The offensive line was at a point where we felt good about it. We decided, hey, listen, now's the opportunity to go up and draft and develop our own quarterback.
The Carolina Panthers have been searching for the last several years for their franchise quarterback.
We've heard all offseason that Carolina is looking for a quarterback.
I listened to Scott Fitterer. You knew that they just wanted to draft their guy.
We were picking 9 at the time, and we didn't think, looking at it, that these quarterbacks would be there at 9. So we knew we had to make a move.
Kevin, let's give you a little bit of the backstory. These talks have been going on and have intensified since the combine.
As early as the combine, Scott had been doing his job, doing a great job, talking to a lot of people and about us moving up.
I met with Ryan Poles a couple of times in Indy and then came back home. And then on Tuesday, we talked again. And Ryan had a little action, and he was looking to make a move. sooner than later. So we said, okay, how can we be involved in this process?
Scott Fitterer has been clear really from the beginning. He's going to be in every deal, and they've been aggressive in, I would say, everything they've done.
We had a trade to go up to 2, and the Texans were going to trade up to 1. Chicago was going to be down to 2, and we were going to trade with Chicago.
The Bears had multiple suitors for the number 1 overall pick. Houston was interested, and other teams checked in with Chicago.
The trade didn't quite work out exactly how we had planned. On Friday, I just said, hey, Ryan, what if we just came to 1? What would that cost?
You know, Scott got a value that he would accept for us to move up to 1. You know, we knew that we were the bird in hand. They knew they had to trade with us, to trade that they could like.
What I'll never forget is sitting in Scott's office on the phone with Mr. Tepper and the crew of us sitting in there, and bam.
The Carolina Panthers.
The Panthers?
The Carolina Panthers.
Oh my goodness. The Carolina Panthers are doing
Smitty.
Let's say they have traded up from the number 9 overall pick all the way to number 1.
The number 1 pick?
Number 1 overall pick.
The number 1 draft pick.
Unfortunately, we had to give up DJ Moore, which we absolutely did not want to do at the time, but it had to be a part of the process to get to 1.
You know, it was a joint decision. Everybody was on board with it, I think, at the time. And we knew that if we didn't do it then, we may lose it.
There was a crack that a little window opened up for us. No, not to get to 3, not to get to 2, to get all the way to 1. And no one flinched.
Hey, Panthers fans, I believe we got some aggressiveness going on.
Love it.
Keep pounding is in the building.
That's what I talked about.
All right, let's go.
That's what I talked about.
Hi.
Aggressive.
How are you? What have you been up to?
Quite a bit.
How different is your off-season approach and everything you do now that you're 1 versus 9?
Yeah, I mean, it changes because it narrows down the field you're going to take. You know, at 9, you have to be ready for every different scenario. You're sitting at 1. Now you get to decide, who do you want? We have all of these experts on our staff that we're going to rely on as we go through this process. And there's going to be a lot of tough conversations, a lot of good conversations, and you know, we're going to take it all in and make the best decision.
Where does he rank among the top 3?
This guy's physical traits, I think, appeal to a lot of people.
Thorough is the word that is going to be used. It's a process. Everybody is going to be involved, including owner David Tepper, including Scott Fitterer, including Frank Reich.
You see a guy all of you want to work with?
I think the biggest thing with him is he's super smart.
I say going into the year, a lot of people were intrigued by this guy.
And just said about him that he's a linebacker playing quarterback.
Physically, talent-wise,
Linebacker playing quarterback. I never heard that one.
I'm betting on this kid.
Man.
It seems like there's something special about this guy as a person, you know. I think that's what we have to confirm. At the combine, you know, you only get 18 minutes with him. That's our first time to really sit down and get a feel for, is he the guy that we want in the huddle? Does he have the makeup that a quarterback needs to be successful?
So I'm going to install a play to you real quick. At the end, we're going to ask you to get up here and give us the critical coaching points you read, as much detail as you can remember. Right?
Look at him. Cool as
So
the other
much
side of the
this
pillow right there.
quarterback
Look at him.
position is the neck and above. How you process, how you can manage the game at the line of scrimmage,
Look at
how
Will.
you
He
can
don't know what
handle
to do.
all of the outside distractions and pressures.
Shout out to CJ.
Talk to me about this play.
What about the back?
Just take me through it, man. Like formation, kind of what you had going on with the motion, and give me the play call. So this was an acquired moment right here, right? We're backed up.
Not at
in
all.
Knoxville, right?
Yeah, not at all.
So you're a smooth talker. Can you get loud? Talk to me about this read. Talk to me. So will those routes change if the inside lane receiver was on the ball?
The Panthers have almost
Look at
7
Levis.
full weeks
Levis ain't
to
know
go
what to do,
through
bro.
their process and make a final decision about what to do.
We get through our progressions because if you're bringing, this play, if you're bringing 5 versus empty, if you're bringing 6 or whatever it is, you're vulnerable in the back end. So we want to get blocked up and then go attack.
So we're
Look
going
at
to
this
pro day. now.
cerebral, dog.
It started off
Fucking love
with
it, man.
CJ up in Columbus.
It's literally a process for us. We're not going into it going, well, it's probably this guy, but it could be that guy. It's just like, we got to evaluate these dudes and we'll take it up to whenever that time is that you go, hey, we know.
The pro days can be chaotic because they're back to back to back. You get to see them throw, you get to see them interact up close.
He's a naturally talented dude, man.
Accuracy is uncanny.
Yeah,
Just
right.
dropping it in, dropping
Right.
it in, dropping it in.
That's why we're here, to come see him in person. Come check him out.
It's not just always about throwing, it's about leadership and command that they have during the pro day.
Is he ready to go?
He's ready. He's ready.
Oh, yeah. He's impressive.
He's a great thrower.
Nah, he ain't gonna flex, which I love.
That's it. That's what I wanted to see right there. To hear how Jim Caldwell hears it, and Thomas, Scott, and Dan, and just everybody, just the feedback. I think it's great organizationally,
Yeah. Who would he look up to, kind of model his game after?
How's he progressing, like throwing wise, physically, and all that stuff?
Good teammate, too. Good teammate. Yeah.
They're going to visit with all these guys before and after the pro day. They're going to bring them all to the facility, do all the work on all the top quarterbacks.
I can definitely flick it.
That's what you want to see right there.
That was even more impressive.
I was just thinking that.
And then we have him into our stadium here for a 30 visit. And he has time to sit with the coaches. They get him on the board. He visits with everybody in our facility here. How do you feel? Feel right and feel natural? And what have you learned through this process?
Looks like the Carolina Panthers are set up to do some damage. Frank Reich, Josh McCown, Jim Caldwell to help. I mean, it's a heck of a staff they put together. The question is for Carolina, who are they going to choose?
I wasn't going to say it. Scott said that, he hadn't asked you who you prefer as that number one pick. Has he asked you yet? And have you come to a consensus yet?
He did. He actually came in my office yesterday at some point and asked the question. It's kind of like a proposal of sorts. But and I said yes. No, there is consensus, and we're excited.
Who is it?
We'll announce that Thursday at about 8:00.
Is it rain, sleet, or snow? This party is gonna go.
The Carolina Panthers are ready to go on the clock with that number one draft pick tonight.
Thousands of fans are expected to fill the stadium, ready to hear
there.
the name of the player they hope will have a big impact on the team's future.
Bryce Young.
You think Bryce Young?
Do you know who the guy is? I mean,
Absolutely. It's a quarterback. Everybody's under the assumption it's going to be
Jake.
Bryce. So, we'll see.
Bad weather, doesn't matter. You guys turned up to be here for this moment and for this team.
What's up, man? You all right? Hey, how you doing? Is that all right? Hey, what up? What's up, man? You all right? Hey. Man, I hope the rain stops, buddy. Too fun of a night. What's up, man? How you doing? Keep that rain away, all right, buddy? Yeah. So I guess you're liking Bryce, huh?
Zach look like a normal
Well, no
dude,
soon
bro.
enough. What's going on, Panther fans? It's a beautiful day in Carolina, right? In a little while, we're going to change the course of the franchise. I'm telling you, I can feel it.
We start with that number one pick. Got a chance to talk to Frank Reich a little bit over the last couple weeks just about evaluating these different quarterbacks. And how do you break it down to make that number one pick? And he told me he's got the 5 traits of great. A little bit that went into what Carolina used to decide who they're going to take with that number one overall pick.
You got this, Frank.
We got it. Coach, let's go.
Here we go.
We've worked our tails off for this moment. Scott, do you want the ring for Frank?
That's
I
funny.
said I was going to bring a rose.
That's funny. The whole proposal crap.
Will you accept this rose?
Hey, well, if that was the proposal, today we were walking down the aisle with our guy, right?
Just let me know when the
Facts.
honeymoon
That
is
was
so I
quick.
can get out of here.
No, sorry, no honeymoon.
It's time to get the show started. The 2023 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Carolina Panthers are on the clock.
All right, let's go.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I could cry.
You excited?
I'm like shaking and sweating at the same time.
Look at that, in the rain.
Well, I tell you what, the people have come out in droves for this. This is awesome. I asked earlier somebody, I said, does the person know? And the one said, I don't think so now, unless it happens now.
checking in on the draft room. Look, they've said for days that they know who it's going to be, and to be very honest, the league essentially asks them, give us a couple minutes.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, let's go. John Schneider wants to know if you want to trade.
Sure, why not?
John Snyder.
Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you. All right. Let's do it. Let's go, guys.
Hey, kick rocks, homie.
A little too late for that, huh?
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young.
Yes, sir.
I guess they liked it.
Hello?
Bryce, it's Claire with the Carolina Panthers. How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you?
Good. We're excited. I'm going to hand you over to our owner, David Tepper.
Fire.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Yo, this
Hey,
moment
Bryce.
is crazy.
How we doing?
How you doing? You remember in Arizona's Super Bowl when I told you we were going to pick a quarterback this year? We're not going to wait till next year.
Yes, I do remember that.
Remember that conversation? I wasn't kidding. So you want to trade Sweet Home Alabama for some Sweet Carolina?
Man, I can't wait.
Bryce.
How we doing, Coach?
Hey, man, congratulations to you and your family. Hey, listen, we know you're not only a class act, but can't wait for this team that you're coming to. You're going to love this team. This is going to be a great fit. Can't wait for you to be part of this team.
Man, I can't wait either, Coach. Thank you so much. This means the world.
Bryce, congratulations. We are excited.
Thanks.
It's a long process, but you're our guy, man. And just come here. All you have to do is be you. And that's all we need. So congratulations. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
All right. For sure. See you tomorrow.
All right.
The Panthers, they've made a pick in Carolina, and it's been completed. And welcome to the National Football League, Bryce Young. The first overall selection out of the University of Alabama.
How about if you're taking that walk? To be the first guy to walk that walk in the draft? That is something right there.
We're getting a mature individual who played at the highest level. This is not just a quarterback of a football team. You're a quarterback of a franchise. You're a quarterback of a city. You're a quarterback for every one of us. I mean, we had it here recently with Superman and Cam Newton, and it'd be nice to be able to get it again. And we believe we have that guy in Bryce Young. I think we might be bringing up our owner, David Tepper, might be walking up right around the corner right now. Coach Frank.
How we doing, Panther fans? Let's go!
Love that energy from Reich, bro.
The quarterback we're getting, he's our kind of guy. But make no mistake about it, right? We got the best quarterback in college football this year, right here in this stadium.
Really, a couple years ago when our area scouts went through, Robert Haynes went through, they really liked him then. Just over the last couple of years, the study of him was something that they really felt strongly about. When we met in February, there was just overwhelming conviction for him during our draft meetings.
He's an elite processor. He's the point guard for our offense.
Super smart, poised, instinctual.
Very good athleticism to improvise and escape.
Coach O'Brien down there says he's the second smartest quarterback he's ever been around. And this guy just has that it factor. He's clutch in big moments.
Big situations are not big for this kid.
Everything you see physically and mentally, you can see on tape.
This guy's a winner. He's been the best player on the best team against the best competition from the time he was, 8 years old, literally.
He checked every box.
Tell y'all.
We tested him. We talked to him.
Winning at every level. Nothing's
every
ever stopped him.
with him. We felt more and more convicted.
Where you going right here, man? You knew this was good?
Yeah,
This is like Steph Curry, man. This is like Steph Curry.
Two guys got him, and then the scramble, they leave him, and he has the presence to throw him the ball.
He got into how he was studying the film and some of the things that he said about that. Like Scott, we were just, I looked at Mr. Tepper, he looked at Scott, it was like, this is next level stuff. The other guys said good stuff too, but like this was just at a level that was different.
We had dinner with him last night, and it was, I'm gonna call him the brain.
as a nickname. It's just the recall, the communication skills. So he'll be all wired the right way mentally from being raised by a psychologist.
Yeah, you left everything that was comfortable to go in a place that almost is the definition
Oh, yeah.
of uncomfortable.
No question.
Because that's how bad you wanted to be great.
It's super accurate, too. This is what you see on tape. He's a multiplier. Love to be around him and continue to help him grow and develop and achieve his goals, and we can become great together, man.
The new face of the franchise, Bryce Young, will be in Charlotte today.
And the fans are pumped and ready to see him in the black and blue.
I was out there.
Rashad was outside.
Good to have you here. Blessed to be.
This is the place for you. This is the right spot. Everyone's so excited. Look at this.
I'm down there somewhere. I was on the opposite side. They probably could have saw me right there somewhere.
How you doing, Coach? Great to see you. Great
Glad
to
to have
be
you
here,
here, bro.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Surreal. Still, it's a whirlwind for sure.
Ready to get rolling.
Definitely.
How you doing, man?
Great. How about you?
Great to see you.
Great to be here.
Looking
Great to
good
be
in those
here.
colors, man. This is a great place. It's a great locker room. Everything's right about it. Everything's right about it. So excited.
How you doing?
You been through the locker room yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm excited.
Yeah, so we have defense on this side, offense is down here, quarterbacks far away from the equipment. This is where we'll head yet to get started, all right?
Sure. This is crazy. Man.
That was a pause moment.
So
right
you guys
there.
got to check it out in here. Here,
It's kind of pause worthy.
nice and spacious. Yeah. Little drawers. Get organized.
I know.
Y'all go ahead and look at God.
Yeah. I know, right? You did this.
We
Yes,
did.
we did. But you threw the touchdowns. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna rewind it. I was about to rewind it to that moment, but I'm gonna chill.
This stadium is amazing.
Oh, you said, what, by the way, see that guy up there?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Over there, but I shouldn't know.
What do you think? How's it feel?
Feels amazing. It's surreal, honestly. It's crazy. It's been a crazy 24 hours, but
I can't wait till we can just start talking ball, start
Exactly.
talking about our guys, and how we see it together, how you see it.
yeah, it's been a long time coming before I can finally talk some ball. So I'm ready for that part.
And your dad said you like Mingo a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kansas City, for your passion. Thank you for being here. And welcome back to night 2 of the 2023 NFL Draft. Last night, in front of 125,000 people here in Kansas City,
Damn.
and 34 million viewers.
Wow.
We welcome 31 extraordinary
Watching too.
players into the NFL family. Tonight,
You're in the zone right now. I feel it.
You're a lean, mean fighting machine.
There we go.
Know what movie that's from?
Stripes?
That's right. Stripes. You're really good at movies, actually.
You got a lot of time on my hands. Let's go, guys.
It was so great last night. Let's do it again. Rounds 2 and 3 are on the air.
It started at 32 that night. We're at 39. There were a couple spots we wanted to address going into it. And so we counted back. Okay, we knew these players would go. there'd be a few little, hiccups in there, and guys would go here and there. But we knew we'd get one of three players that we were really targeting at that point.
1 of 3. Who are the other 2?
You good with that? Yeah.
Dan said, "Don't question me, bro."
In the 2023 NFL Draft. With the 34th pick. With the 36th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft.
Seattle has submitted a petition.
Fair call. So we're getting one of the 2. We're getting Mingo or Bergeron.
Bergeron.
It's Mingo or Bergeron. We're probably going to pick. What you guys know?
Sorry to interrupt, guys. The Colts just traded down a second time, and now they just moved down from 38 down to 44. Atlanta just moved up.
Atlanta is now on the clock.
Who's on the clock?
Man, F Atlanta.
We have got some movement early on here. Rich keeping track of everything for us. Now it is time to find out who the Falcons are taking here.
We had 3 choices. Mingo was our first choice of those 3. So we were really nervous while we're on the clock. Usually I don't get too nervous because we have options. But we saw that there's a little shelf in there. Mingo was there, and so it's kind of like a real relief.
Bergeron is a guard, by the way.
Bergeron. Was it really? Yeah. All right.
He was the guard.
That's why we do it. There you go.
That was the guard. They won it.
Let's go. Works out. There you go. Hey, Adrian, how disappointed would we be?
Yeah, and this is correct. Derek Hall was the other guy.
Hey, guys, we're taking Mingo. Receiver.
All right, next guy is Mingo.
Everybody really likes this kid. He's football smart. He can learn to line up in multiple positions. Leader. He's got the ear of his teammates. Got a lot of influence in the locker room down there.
I saw a physical slot. He's strong, powerful.
That's crazy catch.
Played be a good third down target, and I thought this kid had running back like Rag.
Yeah, I really like this kid too. He shows good release quicks. He's savvy to alter route tempo. He's got good coverage awareness and excellent ball skills. He can make a catch in the crowd. I like him, man.
Beautiful catch. He was killing
Coach Reich here. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, we're excited to pick you right here. You ready?
Yes, sir.
You ready to come be a Carolina Panther?
Oh, I'm ready to go.
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good. I got to tell you a story. Just a true story. Right before here, about an hour ago, I was on the phone with Steve Smith.
Threw our man Smitty under the bus.
Who should I pick? Who should we pick? He said Mingo.
Okay. You know something.
You know who he is, Steve Smith? He used to be a receiver.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
know
make sure
Steve
you know who
Smith.
that is. Okay. Anyways,
Yes,
listen,
sir.
congratulations. We're happy to have you here, okay?
We had such a vision for this guy, what he could do for us offensively, the way Frank and Thomas are going to use him, and how Sean Jefferson can develop him. Like, we're really excited to get Jonathan.
Probably out of all these guys on this list that we've known so far, he fits our Z receiver to a T. Very strong at the point of contact. I mean, he's going to move DBs off their spot. I mean, he's very physical when it comes to that. But before what we want as a complete receiver in the run and pass game, this kid is it.
The Carolina Panthers select Jonathan Mingo, wide receiver, Ole Miss.
It is now time for the third round. There's a lot going on here in this draft, trying to keep track of everything.
There's a lot of information that flies back and forth and a lot of different conversations, but it's fun. That's the rush of the draft. But really, if you're prepared and you set the board right, you should be able to sit back and just trust what you've done. Well, what are you doing, man? You've gone through every scenario, and really the answers are on the board.
Hello? No, not much, man. Just trying to put this team together.
Hey, I'm about to hate the next pick.
Take a break. Hey, just a quick question. I'm not sure we'll even do it. No, it's too far. Hey, are you guys gonna stay there? All right, appreciate that.
Love the moving and grooving though.
Yes, you take all that information into account. Do we need to move? Where's the ledge at? Does it fall off here? You try not to ever push and take a need, but sometimes need and value intersect. We're trying to get some. Awesome. Sounds good. All right, good. See you.
Go with your gut. You know.
Frank.
Who's that calling?
Yeah, you
Hello? Hey, Omar. Yep, hold on. Dan,
Who's that?
Omar.
Hey, what's up?
This is Pittsburgh right now. They want to know, what did they say?
Oh, all our picks
hey,
too,
Fit.
by the way.
Omar.
They
Wait, hold
want
on one
DJ Johnson.
second. Yeah. Talk to him.
Omar, hey, this is Scott. Would you guys do it for 132? When you're making deals, you're trying to get in a position to get a player. You're either moving up. I love moving back because you acquire picks, but sometimes when you get a player that fills a need, that fits the athletic profile and it does exactly what you want, that's when it's worth it. That's when you go up and you take a shot. Yeah, you'll do it for 132? All right, man, we'll do it. We'll send it in. Okay, thanks. All right, guys, we're making a trade.
Yep.
Wow. That's huge.
Oh.
You know, I have great
Don't
people
like it.
around me. You know, I've got Dan to my left, who's very calming and understands the draft. You know, you got Dave to the right, who's great.
I trust the
understands
coaching staff.
value. There's a run on pass rushers.
I hope
Well,
so.
they're going to be gone.
Yeah, we're winning that by a lot. What are we winning that by?
We won it by 22.
Frank understands the game of football better than anyone. So much knowledge around
Want to
you.
trade.
You just listen to that, filter that, and then trust the board. It's going to be DJ Johnson from Oregon. If that's our conviction guy, we have
That's
to
our
do it there.
condition guy.
Yeah.
This is what we need to do. This.
Yeah.
All right, you want to? Yeah, call.
He's a good player.
Let's go. Okay, this guy, DJ.
He's got the first step for somebody at his size that's really impressive. He's physical because of his body, because of his length, because of what he does in the run game. I really like the starting point that you would start with him.
I like his size. I like the physicality he plays with.
Oh.
He's got some explosion. He can set the edge in the run game. So I'm really high on him.
All right, that's kind of where we have him graded right there in the third. We need another pass rusher on this team. We all know that. Like to think we're going to go out and get someone. We need to get someone in the draft here.
We need another pass rusher.
Hey,
but
DJ,
can't
how you doing?
necessarily Get a pass rusher.
Good, how you doing, coach?
Gotta-
I'm good. I'm looking right here at the DC.
Yeah,
He's
but
so freaking
I'm
happy.
chilling.
I can't stand how happy he is. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
he's really happy.
Tell my dog I said what's up, man.
DJ, what's up?
How you doing, coach?
We got to set the edge first before we rush the quarterback, all right?
Yeah, so I got you.
Yeah, okay. All right, man. Well, can't wait to get you over here and get working, brother. Congrats again.
Yeah, sir. Can't wait.
All right.
With the 80th pick,
That happened fast.
the Carolina Panthers select DJ Johnson, linebacker, Oregon.
Good job, Fit.
Man, that happened fast, didn't it? Nice job. You took the call. That's awesome. I'm going to say that too. Say Nicole answered the phone.
Yeah. Nicole made the trade.
Walk back into my office before you leave and look at my whiteboard from that discussion that we had.
Okay.
I didn't touch anything. We had circled DJ Johnson, and then we had written 93 over here with an arrow up that we were going to trade up to get him.
Is that right? Just when you had it?
It was on the board.
Oh, so you had it all mapped out.
It was all mapped out.
They capping.
No, they
I'm
not.
sitting there, and I get a text from a number. I look down, and it's Chandler. Zavala just sent me a text.
No, he didn't. What did he say?
It doesn't happen often. I think it's happened maybe once before. And he said something, hey, just want you to know I really want to be a Panther. Don't forget about me. You know, I want to come there.
Hey, Dan,
That is dope.
how many people you think, this is a serious question, how many people you think saw Zavala?
Look at this.
He just sent me a text. He would love to wear these colors and play next to Icky. And so I didn't want to reach out to him because then if teams call him or his agent finds out, then they'll start spreading it. Hey, listen, the Panthers are on him. They really
Yeah.
like him.
That's smart.
How many people?
That's chess
saw
right there.
Because he wasn't at the combine. How many visits did he
How
go
many
on?
visits did he go on?
We had him here for, it wasn't a 30 visited, but it was like a visit.
Would he know this?
He could visit here.
Trying to figure out what should I respond to him. So I don't want him telling other teams we're on him.
Say what?
I'm just say appreciate the text. I don't want the kid talking to other teams.
Hey, that's smart right there. That's chess. That's some real chess shit right there, bro. I like that. Because you could tell they
Thrilled
wanted
that you're
him.
with us here on
They ain't
this
want to show their
Saturday for
hand.
the final 4 rounds of this draft.
Kansas City, are you ready?
We came back Saturday morning.
Love it.
And he was the guy we wanted. He's the guy we targeted with our pick. At 114, like we said, what's the value of going back? Salvador and Zavala's there. He was like, let's skip Zavala. Everyone's driven by him.
Do you guys talk to AK about it?
Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
They're tight. With injuries with Brady and Austin coming back, we needed depth. We needed someone to come in who could fill in and compete.
Do you feel like, would you be upset if it was?
Yeah.
This is the guts of this draft. This is the value of this draft. And as we get going, interior offensive line, I think we see some runs early there.
Right. You good to pick? We're gonna get one of these guys.
Yeah. Zavala. Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys good? Yep. Good. We're good. Let's go. We got him. We're getting Zavala.
Good pick.
All right,
Great pick.
Chandler or Zavala?
Phenomenal pick.
Great pick.
Loved him. Probably spent maybe 10 to 15 minutes in the interview process with him. This was a extremely fast process. We talked about his offense at NC State. Great communicator, great personality, engaged the whole time. So my favorite interview line-wise.
Chandler, what's up, man?
What up? How you doing?
Hey, I appreciate the text yesterday. That helped.
Oh, no problem.
No, we were thinking about you the whole way. Walked into today with you on our mind. So we're happy to get you. Just come in and compete your ass off, man. There's a real opportunity here, and we love everything you have. Our thinking was offensive line became a strength last year, and we wanted to keep adding to that. We want to keep our strength a strength. And to have somebody like Chandler come in, that's what we're doing.
Love that, bro.
Now we're good. We're house money now. Huh? We're house money now.
Okay, so
Nah, the last pick was the best pick.
Germany for the latest pick in this draft.
Oh no. Is that Johnny Hecker?
Hecker.
Yes.
Right up.
Guten Abend, Freunde. I'm Johnny Hecker, punter for the Carolina Panthers, coming to you live from Frankfurt, Germany, the heart of the NFL in Europe. I'm here with my incredible German fans in the beautiful Wimmerberg. And with the 114th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Chandler Zavala, guard, NC State. Auf geht's, and you know what we say, keep
That's awesome. All right, we are back here in Kansas City. We're still in the show you every single pick from the podium mode of our draft coverage.
How about talk about Jamie Robinson?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Shannon. He's a competitor and a dog.
How many picks are we away?
3, 4, 5. A lot more.
Jamie's been up there.
Jamie's good special teamers. Don't ever think it.
No.
Even take Robinson.
Carolina is now on the clock.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, guys. We're going to take Jamie Robinson.
Hello?
Hey, Jamie, it's Claire with the Carolina Panthers. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, we're about to pick you right here. I'm going to let you talk to our head coach, Frank Reich.
When we called Jamie, it was kind of like he was very monotone. I wasn't the first one on the phone. They said he was very businesslike.
Jamie.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, man, congratulations on becoming a Carolina Panther.
Yes, sir.
He was pissed off. Like, this is a guy that was,
love it.
I think he said there's not 144 players better than me.
Hey, just know I'm ready to work. I'm ready to come in and play. It ain't 144 guys better than me, and that's just that.
Yeah, awesome. I love it. I'll hold you to that every day, right? We're going to challenge each other better, right?
That's like the perfect attitude that we want on this team. We want a guy with a chip on his shoulder, a guy that's pissed off, a guy that's been slighted. And you can see that in his play and see it carry over to a phone call. That's a special competitor right there.
Player-wise, strong safety, good short area quickness. He's got hips. I do think he's twitchy. This is a really good.
He's gonna be a problem, man.
really productive in
It's
the
gonna
run
be a
game.
problem. I'm telling y'all, man.
So this tackle rate is really, really good and has been.
He might end up being the best pick out of the draft after round 1.
I told you, that's my favorite pick outside of Bryce. And I'm high on Mingo too. But that Jamie Robinson pick is the best pick. My favorite pick.
To move back in, but if they don't, that's the last pick of the draft.
We are one team. We stress that. You can't have egos in here. We're not a staff that say we're going to take a player and just shove it down the coach's throat, or we're never going to take a player just because the coaches want them. We're in this together.
Scott's leadership has been fantastic, not only with his own staff, with the scouts, but really with the coaching staff. You know, taking input from the coaches, trying to understand what we're doing schematically.
When it comes together and you take a guy like Chandler Zavala and you see video of Campy in the back of the room, clapping his hands, being all excited, it makes you feel good because you want guys the coaches want to coach, because they're going to coach the heck out of them. They're going to develop them.
What up, Coach?
Are you happy or what?
You know I am.
I know you are, buddy. We get to play some ball now with your boy again, right?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
We're in this together, and we're here to compete and win championships together.
Do you want me to put in a request for some Drake?
There's never going to be anything wrong with Drake. That's never a bad idea.
Okay.
No,
We'll make that happen.
I'm an easygoing guy. I'm good with. I'm used to silence, so I'm just grateful to be here.
Okay. He's humble over hype.
Humble
Just super
over hype.
humble, man. If we could get some Drake in the rotation. Our quarterback's a big Drake fan.
Drizzy.
So is the quarterback coach. So
They said they got that Rick Ross on. Y'all know about that Ricky Rose, man. Come on, bro. Y'all don't mess with the bigger ball like I do, cuz.
So now, I'm
That's
gonna break you
smart
right or
music,
left.
bro.
All right? All you're
Boss.
gonna do is you're sprinting to that line until I call ball. Find a base, get it out. Okay. Stuff you do naturally, stuff you do well.
You know, I'm splitting hairs with that, but I'm trying to be exact, right?
Yeah.
And be as perfect as we can get.
All right, I got you. Up, back, right. Ball. Back, up, back. Get out, Bryce. Go. Get back, Bryce. Ball.
Body language, body language.
Back, up, back, left.
I'm gonna be here with the ball. All we're doing, working on our end cuts at the top of the route.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I love that.
Nothing changes. Right? Down, our transition. Nothing changes.
Sean Jefferson, man, love it.
Out of the way. Nice shot,
Elite
Mingo.
coaching,
Throw
bro.
receivers, man. Make them catch it. Good. Stay in a good groove. That's it. Don't blink. Calm.
Move.
Right up in his mask. That's beautiful.
Say it one more time. Felt good. Absolutely.
Sean Jefferson got a little juice to him.
I'm glad to hear you say it felt good.
He was no look in the third round of the drift throws. He was looking at me and throwing it down the hatch. Snapped it about halfway over his head. He didn't blink. He caught the ball and made the read at the same time and reset and threw the ball. But he's having fun. You know he cares. But there's no anxiety, man.
Frank, like, please, I already know what we got. You just,
Tennessee and 106,000
why are you talking to me?
people. And it feels like his heart rate never raises. He's just calm, in control, and poised.
He's been here for a little bit, and every day he's here, you can see, oh yeah, he's everything and that and more.
Starting this whole journey it's been surreal. You know, it's a dream come true being able to play at this level and be a Panther.
Going up from 9-1 and giving up what we gave up, it's an aggressive move. That's our philosophy. We're aggressive. We know what it takes to win, and we're going to do what we need to put ourselves in a position to get these players.
What I love maybe more than anything else about Bryce is, although I know he's expecting big things out of himself and his team, he is a team-first guy.
Where I was picked doesn't entitle me to anything. I don't get any stats or any points. Our team doesn't benefit from that at all. All that stuff, that stuff I can't control. What I can control is what I put into the craft, how hard I work, how receptive I am to the coaches and players around me.
Love our roster, love where we're at, but we got a lot of work to do, and we got a lot to prove.
Now with it coming to fruition, it's a quick, congratulations, and then you get right to work.
When you're doing something with an organization, you're turning that page. It's hard. It's not an easy process. And it comes down to having the right people in the building, the right mindset, the right vision. And I think we've made that step.
Fire.
The work starts now.
Fire episode, man. I mean, It's fire.
Really good
What
episode.
you want me to say?
Really good episode.
Went through each pick, kind of the reasoning for each pick. Still don't listen. I got hope DJ pans out, but still not a fan of that pick. I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that. Everything else, I loved it. I mean, we had heard Zavala sent the text out, wanted to be a Panther. Kind of cool to see Fitterer kind of say, "We want him." It's like, it's almost like you want to date a girl, right? But you know, what I mean, and I haven't been. It's been so long since I've been in this game, but it's like a girl texts you, but you mad hype, but you don't want to show too much excitement. Like you trying to chill, you trying to play it cool. That's what we did with Zavala. It's like, yo, we want him, but we can't. We don't want to play our card because we don't want to get. Yeah, you gotta be cool about it if he gonna fall in our lap. So it was super dope. Jamie Robinson loved that pick. They didn't really go too far into it. We saw a lot of that draft night with the whole Panthers cap and the neighbors, and we saw all that. So that was kind of dope to see. They kind of kept that one quick. But Bryce, I mean, listen, man, it all right now, it feels good to be a Panther fan. And I love that. I love the way that series was dope. That from episode 1 through 3. I know people were down on episode 1, but I feel like it set up everything. Like they did it very, very well, very good production. They introduced us to coaches in episode 1, the free agents and the signings episode 2, and in the draft. I love it. I have no complaint.
And it's a fitting name too for it to be called the Blueprint, because if you look at how they did it, they went from the coaches to the free agents to the draft. So it was the blueprint of building the team. So it's a great choice of words to make the team, to make the series. So we'll see what they come up with for training camp going into the season. I'm looking forward to it, I will say.
Yeah, I mean the hype right now is through the roof. I mean, from the coaching staff to Bryce, everything feels good, man. It feels good for us to be so ass for however long we've been trash. It feels good to be on the opposite side of it and at least heading in the right direction. Now, if for some whatever reason we don't see the instant success or don't see it pan out, let's just look towards that progression. We got a blank slate. We can't hold the past to the new coaching staff, right? They let them dudes cook. I mean, I know everybody want to be hype, and I get it, and I hope it pans out. I hope we hit the ground running, but I'm cautiously optimistic. Let's keep it that way. That's where I am.
I still think we win in the division, so I'm standing by that.
Yeah,
I got to be consistent. I will say that the bar is different for Frank. But yeah, I expect to win the division this year.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. One more thing before we got 310 people in here. Hit that like button, subscribe button. I will also say this: we have 10 tickets remaining for PNP Live. I just happened to look. So I'm gonna paste the link if you want to come to PNP Live Hot Fly Uptown Charlotte on August 1st. Come out here and holler at your boys on a Tuesday night. Turn up.
Mm-hmm.
Come watch us pod live.
Yeah, pull up. Should be a good one too.
Put in the chat. There we go. So
don't forget, man, the training ticket. We didn't even talk about the fact that the training ticket tickets going training camp tickets going on sale this week for everybody.
They're free. They're not on sale. They're free tickets.
Well, they're free. They're available to folks for the general public starting Thursday.
Yeah, and it's a nightmare if you want to get them. To be honest with you, it's a complete nightmare. I'm trying to go to every practice. You have to literally close each transaction now. You have to do a new transaction for each ticket. It's a nightmare, bro. You should be able to at least check a box of each day you want to go and do a bulk order. But I guess they want to prevent people from doing that and then not showing up. So I kind of get it, but still. But yeah, man.
It'll be interesting to see how that goes. I wonder if it's gonna confuse folks, hope folks are aware, because we're used to folks just walking in. But you know what the beauty of it is too? Now that there's a ticket, you ain't gonna have the running. Potentially.
I mean, people still gonna run because I could pass up. By the time they scan my ticket, I could catch you.
You athletic, as Charles Barkley said. You the athletic, so you probably could.
I'm not running. I'm not running. There's no need for me to run anywhere, bro. I'm not in that game no more. They got it. I'll be there early. I'll be top 10, top 15 people in there, but I ain't running. I'm not doing that.
I'm definitely not running. And I could probably outrun some of them.
Nah, you owe me a 40 race when you get here.
Oh Lord. I get a head start, right?
Yeah, you still can get smoked.
Yeah, man, we gotta see if we can borrow the field. We gotta
No, they got the play 60. We could do it right there. The play 60 field right there on the side. It ain't nothing changed, Dave. Come get the smoke.
All right. I'll be there. I'm gonna be there for the first 5 training camps. I'll be there for the first 5 days. I'll change my flight to fly out on Tuesday so I can be there for Wednesday. So I'll be there for Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, because there's no training camp on Friday. So by the way, guys, they had tickets for the Friday. They canceled it. So there's only Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then there's none on Sunday.
The Friday practice is no longer open to the public. I got an email.
Well, it never was. It wasn't on the original schedule either.
True. But they actually offered a ticket and they had to cancel that ticket. Shout out to who just ordered a PNP live ticket. I'm gonna shout you out live. Aaron, shout out to my man Aaron. I know Aaron coming through. He in Charlotte. Shout out to Aaron, came through PNP live. Shout out to Aaron, my guy. But yeah, man. So that should make 9 tickets available now?
That'll be 9.
Shout out to Miss Rand. Miss Rand said she definitely gonna be out there. I appreciate that. Son, come through too. It's gonna be a family event. Come through. Bring your son. I try Dave to keep his sailor mouth shut and respect the kids.
Oh no, man, I ain't that bad, man. I've improved significantly over the years.
Who else gonna be the shout out to my man John? Now I'm gonna call you John. Now that I know your name is John, shout out to John, man. He gonna be out there. John is easier to say than SC Bass. I can never say it. That's a fact. Right. Shout out to my man. Who else coming out there? Who else coming out to PNP Live, man? Tuesday night. Hey, maybe one day. We gotta take care of our Australian fans. My bad, SC Bass. My bad, dog.
Well, I mean, technically, you know what I'm saying? I think that name is probably the shortened version. You know what I'm saying? So you never know.
Shout out to Justin. He said, I can't make it to PNP Live, but I'm definitely going to be out the meet and greet. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you.
We'll see you out there, man.
Carlo. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, bro. You already know. We linking up tomorrow. Some big things coming. And another thing that y'all may or may not know, tomorrow happens to be my birthday. So shout out to me, man. Shout out to me. My birthday is tomorrow.
Your daughter, you got kids out here about to.
Shout out to my birthday.
You got 13-year-old daughter. You about to be close to 40. You getting closer and closer to that big 4-0. How old you gonna be, man?
39.
30. Oh, you a year out, bro.
39, getting up there, man. Turn 39 tomorrow. I feel good,
That's
though.
What's up.
I feel good.
That's what's up. No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. 39, man. We getting old, bro.
Man, 39, bro. Feel good, though, man. Getting back in.
Getting old, man.
But all right, man, let's close. Hey, because I'm getting old, I'm tired. I'm tired, too, so had to get up early, go into work this morning. I actually had to go to work, commute into work this morning, so I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I appreciate the birthday shout outs, but I'll take those tomorrow, man. Somebody just light my Twitter up. Light up at Panthers PC on Twitter tomorrow, man. We're gonna have fun. Couple of good meetings tomorrow. We'll see how they go. Dave, stay on because I gotta tell you about one.
All right, no problem.
But all right, man. That being said, man, like, subscribe. He said I can get Social Security at 32. Dave closer than I am. The meet and greet is sold out, but we might open up a few more tickets depending on. I need to kind of see where things are gonna land. we might be able to open up about 10 more tickets, but I can't promise that. Can't promise.
Yeah, the meet and greet is sold. The meet and greet in Spartanburg is sold out, but we got tickets left for the John in Charlotte.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But all right, we get out of here, man. We'll holler at y'all later. We'll see later. But all right, man. Appreciate y'all. We out.
Peace guys.